Well, hello. It's January 30th. Wow. One more day at the end of the month of January. Well, how time flies now. Starting with a month leaving for 2013. Anyway, it's Wednesday. That was today's Wednesday. And like I said last night from my journal, I said I'm planning to go to, I have scheduled myself to go for a massage with my friend David in downtown Lake Worth. But after that, when I went and took my bike, he's not answering my, because it's a building. You have to call him on his phone or his whatever you call that monitor, and he will open the door for you. But it's always in an answering machine. So I called him on his cell phone, and it's always in the voicemail. So I left a message saying I'm here outside, but I don't want to wait here, which I don't know what time I'm gonna call back. So I decided to go home. So when I got home, he called me back after 10 minutes, saying that his phone got frozen, same as the one with Remo. So I said, well, I can come back there if you want to. He said, yeah, you can come back, but just a word, but I'm really tired already. So I don't want to bother him for his tiredness. So I decided to postpone it. Maybe I said I'll try to see you on Thursday. Supposedly today, but he has already booked himself some schedules. So I said Thursday. All right, I'll check it with my friends Robert and Steve because we're planning to watch what do you call it, Glee. Usually when record it because I have a play, and we'll check about it. Anyway, so I went to bed, woke up seven quarter to seven actually. Took a shower because we have to leave by 7:30 with Steve. So by 7:30, we drove the truck. We have some flower orders in the behind the truck, and we went to Dunkin' for his coffee and had a little croissant. Went to Coastal to get all those spray paint orders before we went to the warehouse. And that morning, we tried to finish all those the bamboo sticks to be placed on the arrangement because we're gonna put numbers there for the table numbers. So I painted them with the October red, October brown, but it wasn't the right color of brown that I painted yesterday. So I went back to Coastal with to get that woody color brown plus the leaf shine, and came back and finished all those arrangements. And then Josh came and he helped me put the moss to finish all these things for the arrangements. All 37 of them, put them in the boxes. One box consists can fit four of cigar boxes with the arrangement. And then Andy came after our lunch. Oh, actually, Remo came and because Steve needs him for to do some flagpoles or something, so he went to Home Depot to buy some stuff, and we rented the van. So by the time Robert bought some Chinese food for our lunch, and then Andy came during our lunch too, because he's going to Miami with Steve for the setup. So as far as I know, I counted all the arrangements and placed them inside the van with Josh. And then suddenly, um, what happened was I had started arranging for tomorrow's event. We have the bubble balls and some calla lilies and foliage there of monastera leaves. And then after I'm done, around 3 o'clock, I place them in the cooler and found out there's one more box left. I mean, I forgot. I mean, I accidentally, I did thought I had the count that there was one box of four arrangement of cigar boxes for today. So I panicked and oh my god! I called Robert about it. Told him that I have to run down to Miami itself to bring those four arrangements. So Josh left by around 3:30. I took the truck and placed them in the truck for those four arrangements and drove down to Miami, which I haven't been to Mandarin Oriental. This is my first time to drive down there. So I was finding the exit 2C. And then Steve called me. I can use the, what do you call this? The Sun Pass because the truck has a Sun Pass. I didn't know. So I put the express lane. And although, good thing, because they were there early and just left the arrangements to the people from, um, what's their name? Not Coney. No, yeah, I think it's Coney. No, Shooting Star. I can't remember the name of the company. It's not Allied. I think it's Coney. I think it, Access. That's the word. Access. So, good thing I still have time to drive to deliver it because actually the loading time will be 5:30. So I arrived there before 5:30, found the valet. I mean, found the loading dock and brought the four arrangement on fifth floor in the ballroom, and then I met Charles, I think his name, and with Katie, and I thought everything was okay. Then I found out that one of the arrangement has no bamboo sticks. So I asked the banquet manager, Mr. Carlos, to help me out if they could find some, the number stand. And we looked for some in their storage, and we found this bamboo, flat one, bamboo stick as well. And we tried that one, and it worked. So after that, I took pictures, and then I went down to get my truck because I don't have to stay long in the loading dock, or else somebody has to, and somebody will tow it. So I went down and then drove up to Biscayne Boulevard, and I was really hungry. It's almost like 6 o'clock then, so I looked for Starbucks. I ended up south of I 195, and had my like hummus there, and chicken breast and tomatoes and cucumber for a little snacky with mango smoothie, and called up Steve that everything was okay. I called up Dan because we're planning to have dinner, so I told him what happened, and then I just relaxed myself for a while, and then drove up again and exited on the I 195 heading up north, and found out that I was running low with the gas. Good thing I was able to make it on 6th Avenue before because I decided to go to we plan to go to I plan to go to visit Remo in his trailer. So I instead of going to his place first, I went to look for a gas station, and I was able to make it because the truck was already blinking with the low gas, low fuel. And I even talked to the other guy that it's the first time that really it's really blinking. So I made it. I was able to put some gas on it, and then went to Remo and had dinner there. He has a spaghetti, and we watched not the middle. Oh, because he was supposed to watch the middle, but he has no ABC channel in his trailer, so we watched Whitney Cummings, and Guys with Kids, which I know it should be Monday, but there. And then I went home to catch the family, Modern Family, but I ended up only with the last portion already because I drove back to my place, and I also watched Suburgatory, and Will Valderrama was their guest again. I mean, I saw him yesterday from Raising Hope. He's guesting everywhere. And then after that, I had a chat with Peter and told everything what happened to me today. Shared it to him, and somehow I got lucky because I got a phone call from Miss Emma Clavio. She's Filipina, and Eleanor, the mother of my student from the piano of Ashley. What do you call this? Recommended me to teach her two kids for piano. So I said I'm just gonna be busy with the first 2 weeks of February. So we plan to schedule it after that. Hopefully, it might be Friday night or Sunday. And then I also got an email from one of my colleagues, Nicole from the Drowsy Shop, and she's looking for a pianist. So I saw her number, I called her up, but it was on an answering machine, so I left a message that I can be your pianist, but it depends on the piece that you want me to play. I'm because my hands are rusty. I need to practice. And then right now I'm planning to watch. I just watched Hot in Cleveland. I remember it because Wednesday night is Hot in Cleveland and Happily Divorced. So I'm going to watch that now too. And tomorrow we're gonna do the strike at Mandarin Oriental. So that's how it is. And I know it's almost the end of the month, but I'm gonna say this like a little saying or my lingo or whatever you call it, trademark in a sense. Well, thank you so much. This is Louie, and thank you so much for following my journey. Bye.